Shaquille O'Neal is a former professional basketball player, and he reveals how he spent his very first $1 million, right? Which I think is pretty cool that he does this. So, Shaquille O'Neal is not only a beloved pop culture figure, but a man who is widely regarded as one of the greatest professional basketball players of all time. And O'Neal, also popularly known as Shaq, is a four-time NBA champion and played for a number of different teams over the course of his legendary career. These days, Shaq is retired from basketball but still has a very full schedule, filming TV commercials and signing endorsement deals. Although O'Neal is a very wealthy man, he recently opened up to GQ about the days when he first became successful and how he had to spend the first $1 million that he made. So O'Neal was born in New Jersey in 1972 at an early age, and O'Neal's impressive height made waves, and by the time he was 16 years old, the young man had grown to 6 foot 10 inches, and ultimately O'Neal would reach 7 foot 1 inches in height by the time he was done growing, which is crazy. Imagine being over 7 foot. O'Neal decided to start playing basketball, but after graduating from high school, he planned on getting a business degree rather than immersing himself in the world of professional sports. However, O'Neal achieved extreme success playing college basketball, and in 1992, he entered the NBA draft according to biography. All throughout the 90s and into the early 2000s, O'Neal played basketball, winning accolades and honors at every turn. He played with several teams, including the Los Angeles Lakers and the Orlando Magic. In 2011, O'Neal retired from the sport, but he's remained a vital presence in pop culture, releasing rap albums, appearing in movies and TV shows, and hosting his own podcast. And these days, O'Neal is one of the most beloved athletes to ever achieve fame. And this is a fact, right? Out of all the athletes in the whole world, I think the person that has the most charisma is probably Shaquille O'Neal. So, what did Shaquille O'Neal say about spending his first $1 million circa 95? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, Bill Gates. Oh, Lord. Shaq with the glasses and all that kind of stuff. Dollars. Uh, O'Neal became famous at a young age, but he didn't spend his money on frivolous things, at least not at first. In a recent interview with GQ, O'Neal opened up about the early years of fame and how he eventually became a high powered businessman. I learned about business from a book called The Dummy's Guide to Starting Your Own Business. When I got my first $1 million, I spent it because I had to pay my family back, O'Neal joked. He went on to describe I had no financial experience. I was very immature. I knew nothing. So then I go get some ice, suits, whatever, chains. And by the way, the ice is like diamonds for people that are just wondering. So I do all of that, and a couple of days later, I get a call from the bank. O'Neal admitted he was able to connect with people who knew about investments and smart spending, noting that he quickly learned what to do and what not to do with the money he earned. So, what is Shaquille O'Neal's net worth today? These days, O'Neal is known as much for his business deals and sponsorships as for his time in basketball. An active investor, O'Neal has worked in real estate and social video startups, making waves for his entrepreneurial spirit and tendency to give back whenever possible. He's also appeared in a wide variety of commercials, representing everything from Papa John's Pizza to icy hot pain relief patches. For his hard work and dedication, O'Neal's net worth has risen to an impressive $400 million according to Celebrity Net Worth. Although O'Neal is retired from professional sports, he's showing no signs of stepping away from pop culture anytime soon, and for his legion of fans, that's very good news indeed. And here's the thing, right? His net worth is actually probably more than $400 million. And here's the thing. I love this actually comment from Shaquille O'Neal, right? We ain't rich, I'm rich, right? So let's see if there's anything on it. Da-da-da-da. Anything about it. Yeah, in a recent interview, the basketball legend opened up about why he doesn't believe in giving his children money, right? Ba, 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 ba. Okay, what did Shaquille O'Neal say about giving money to his children? You heard the people. My name. Blah, 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 blah. In a recent interview of the finance podcast Earn Your Leisure, Shaq opened up about why he doesn't believe in just giving his children money. As reported by Insider, O'Neal said, "My kids are older now. They're kinda upset with me. Not really upset, but they don't understand. I tell them all the time, we ain't rich. I'm rich." O'Neill went on to detail how he wants his children to make their own way in the world, stating, "You gotta have bachelor's or master's degree, and then if you want me to invest in one of your companies, you're going to have to present it. Boom, 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 bring it to me. I'll let you know I'm not giving you nothing." O'Neill noted that he doesn't have a preference for what his children decide to do in life, but said that he prioritizes education above all. At the end of the day, O'Neill said, "I tell them I'm not going to hand it to you. You gotta earn it." Clearly, O'Neill's tough love philosophy has taken him far in life, and it's likely that his children will inherit his tireless work ethic. And here's the thing, I hope this is the case, but a lot of the times it's not. A lot of the times the children of people who do like extremely well tend to be horrible in terms of like work ethic and just trying to be better. Let's see. Let's see. Is there anything else? Oh no, fatherhood. No, 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 no. Anything else? So you could DJ. Ba 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 ba. DJ. DJ since 1986. Dear Lord. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I want to see if the GQ thing. Where's the GQ thing? Okay, let's go to the GQ. Life diet, Shaquille O'Neal. No, not that. Setting up. No. This is what diet, just purely diet. Let's see. No, I do not want to sign up for a subscription. So, Shaq money on GQ. Let's see. No, I'm not really seeing anything really worthwhile in this one. Real life diet. Which, by the way, I mean, to be frank, Shaquille O'Neal is looking a lot better nowadays in terms of his like fitness and health. Okay. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Here's the thing. Let's see. Let's see. I respect that attire to acquire. One thing I want to dig into is your business mind because I don't think you get enough credit for that. You're able to have a bunch of business partnerships, but you do it in a way that seems super real, and I think that especially within the black community. So how do you go about determining what makes sense on a business side? So I learned about business from a book called The Dummy's Guide to Starting Your Own Business when I got my first million dollar, blah blah blah. So first of all, I got to get that black on black Benz for me. I'm riding through Newark. I'm letting these mother effers know, hey, I made it. So when I get back to the crib, my dad says, "Where's mine at?" So the Benz just cost 150K. A million minus 150K. In my mind, I got 850K left. So me and him, we jumped in the car and went back to see the car dealer. I saw he had two in the black, and we had him bring the other out for my dad. I write the check. So now I got 700K left. Think about that, right? He immediately loses like 300,000. That's crazy. We go home and my mom's a little jealous, so we say, you know what? Come get in the car. So my dad and my mom are in his car. I'm in my car, and we get her the smaller one. It's about 100K. I had no financial experience. I was very immature. I knew nothing. So then I go get some ice suits, whatever, change. So I do all that, and a couple of days later, I get a call from the bank. The father of someone, the father of someone I went to school with, Mr. Johnson, he called me into the office and says, Shaq, I want to have a conversation with you about your money. I was like, yeah, what's up? He said, 50 to 60% of all professional athletes, when they're done, they have nothing, and I don't want you to. He pulled out a manila envelope and he showed me my finances. So I'm from the hood. Like, how you hear all these stories about how people steal money from you. The first name is FICA, Federal Insurance Contribution Act for 250K. And I go off. Yo, man, who the F is FICA? I didn't write no check for 250 for FICA. He started laughing. He said, Shaq, I want you to read this book. He said, I know you left school early, but you're about to come into a lot of money. This can help you. It's the dummy's guide to starting your own business. So I get it and I read it and I said, let me try it. Let's see. The first thing I did was start a subchapter S corporation because now my family is on salary. I can get that money back. All these cell phones I'm buying, the dope man's phones, we can get all that back during tax time. I was like, oh, damn. The second thing I did was I created an emblem. Jordan has Jumpman because that's how he dunks. So when I dunk, I used to keep my legs up. Oh, Jesus, this thing keeps loading up. Hold on. I used to keep my legs up like Dunkman. Let me trademark it. That was the second thing I did. Then, chapter 3 of the book talks about joint ventureships. And I always had that in mind, like, damn, this is good. So the way I do business is all about joint ventureships and trust. For example, let's just say I want to start a magazine that competes with GQ. I'm looking for the top African American writers. I'm not writing S. I mean, that's a pretty good advice, right? I actually really like that. I'm glad I found the rest of this article from GQ so that we could really see how you spent the $1 million. If you like this sort of financial commentary, hit the like button, subscribe for more. We do this pretty much every single day. If you want to learn how to get out of debt, go to 40inbox.com.